Alright, finally. What is up, guys? We're back with a new video. We are now at the final set of side stories. This has been a long journey, but we gotta finish it. All good things must come to an end. So, let's go ahead. We have 2 more stories to look at. So last stories we have left is the detective and the empty world. So let's go ahead and get to good old Setsuka. Setsuka Chirobukuro, next generation symbols of hope, use their intellect to combat the remnants of despair, contribute to peace. While working as a private detective, she received the request from the organization. Yep, so that backstory, let's get it. Oh, goodness gracious. In the dusty office, a woman begins another mundane day with a deep sigh, feeling as if the ground itself is sinking beneath her. As soon as she opened her eyes, she put water in the kettle and shoved a stiff slice of bread into her mouth without much thought. Oh my God, Setsuka's so beautiful. Look at her. It's so good to see you. It tastes like chewing on paper. I mean, man, she's like posted up with her smoke, reading a news article. That's crazy. Setsuka Chirobukuro. She's one of the symbols of the next generation hope as works as a detective. In her prime, she was somewhat well known as an amateur pool player, but now it is regarded as part of her dark history. Since then, she has used her unique abilities to solve numerous cases, and before long, she became known as the symbol of the next generation's hope. However, that wasn't exactly what she had intended. To make a living as a detective, she took on any and all cases and somehow ended up playing a significant role in building the remnants of despair. Wow, okay. That's amazing. Unlike the other symbols of next generation's hope, she doesn't give much thought to the title of symbol of hope. She simply lives each dull day without a second thought. That was Chirobukuro's true feelings. Okay. So she just did this like mundane work because it was just part of her lifestyle. Understood. She wasn't always like this from the start. Back in high school, when she dominated pool tournaments and gained fame as a pool player, she was bold, kind, and full of enthusiasm. However, the world did not recognize Chirobukuro's eyes, and without them, she had no particular special abilities. In the end, Chirobukuro was driven out of the pool world, and as she grew older, she became more and more dull, gray, and corporate individual. Yep. That's so... When you think about that, that's really sad as hell. Because, I get it. Her eye is cheating. But come on, man. What am I supposed to do about that? Right? Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I lost an entire eye. And I played my favorite game. I get it. I guess in a way they're like, don't do that with tournaments because it's unfair to the rest of the contestants. But she was a natural. It's sad. It's noisy as ever today, I see. For Chirobukuro, she casually threw the half-eaten bread aside like lit a cigar and quickly skimmed through the morning newspaper that has been brought in. The crime and accident section is still crowded today, although the most disastrous and despair event in human history has somewhat quieted down. The world is still noisy. After skimming through the newspaper, she moved to a desk and began going through a pile of assignment documents she had left outside yesterday. Adulterous photos, missing person notes, and a transcript full of lies. They're all born cases. Every single one of them. She's like, I'm tired of this shit. What is it? What am I here for? As mentioned, she wasn't particularly attached to her work. She just did it because it was her job, literally. I mean, that's everybody. I cannot lie. Some kids say like you enjoy your work or say that, but I'll be honest with you. I enjoy my freedom more than anything else. Me making this video right now is more enjoyable than me doing my job. That's just me personally. I don't miss a second with that. You do what you gotta do and then you go home. But here, bro, this is like I love this shit to death. You have no idea. As a detective known as symbol of next generation hope, Chirobukuro receives a vast amount of case requests. However, the detective work that did suit her temperament was nothing but stress for her. It did spark any passion. She's like, bro, if it's a request to tell someone, I'll welcome it any day. Oh, so she was living for that shit. She was thriving for something like that. And then they had the, I can already see it now. She's about to get a random call very soon for the foundation about, hey, you want to tell someone? They'll be like, oh yeah. I wonder when an exciting and thrilling case will come in. Yup. Phone call. Damn, she looks so fucking good. At the moment, the sharp sound of the telephone broke the silence. You know what pisses me off to this day too? I'm sorry I'm going off on a little tangent. I will hate this man Nikke so much for letting a baddie as gracious and gorgeous as Setsuka go. This man more worried about trying to kill Mikado and ruin his plan than being with some fine shit like Setsuka. Are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? Bro, if she petting my hair, all plans are gone. All plans are gone. No, you said I gotta be void. You said I gotta do some evil shit. You said I gotta ruin it. Nah, we good. Don't gotta worry about that no more. Man, Setsuka, what you up to? How you doing today? No, you know what? Don't say anything else. Me personally though. All right. At the moment, the sharp sound of the telephone broke the silence. She crushed a cigarette in the ashtray with a smirk, and a hint of anticipation picked up the receiver. Yes, this Chiyobuku. Oh my god, she had her own fucking agency too? Damn, she was so hard. Yes, this is Chiyobuku Detective Agency. What did you say? She got the Kisaraki Institute? I know she got up, put on her clothes fast as hell. See? Just thank you for your hard work and coming such a long way, Chiyobuku. Nice to meet you, big sis. I am Setsuka Chiyobuku. You said this was a request to find someone, right? She was thriving for that. I love it. Correct. It might be a bit sudden, but let's skip the preliminaries and get straight to the point. Hold on a second. Who's that guy over there? Apologies for the late introduction. I'm Kenjo Tsurugi, the director of the Kisaragi Institute. Huh? The director? Did the big boss just show up out of nowhere? It's an honor, but I heard this is supposed to be a one-on-one conversation. Yo, I love it. Setsuka was like, show front straight to the point. Like, I don't know who invited you. You might be the director, but Kenjo, get your ass off of my damn screen and let it just be Rei and Setsuka. But you know, I get it. The details of the request will basically be arranged and handled by Mikado over here. However, since this mission is critical to survival of this institution, it felt it was necessary to observe as the director. Please, don't worry about me and feel free to proceed. I apologize for not mentioning it earlier. This guy, no, the director suddenly. He's like, I gotta watch. I gotta keep an eye. Now, what I'm curious about, what I'm actually very curious about to myself now is this. I guess at the time, no, this is too early on, so I don't think that's the case. But what I was thinking in my mind, right, was Tsurugi observing her because he was already going to have plans with Shobai? But then again, she never met Shobai in the first. I don't think Tsurugi never met Shobai in the first place. It was until Setsuka got kidnapped, that's when he realized, oh shit, there's someone even more insane than her. So I need to do this deal with Shobai in order to do whatever it takes to stop Mikado, which, like I said, it's the most ridiculous shit in the world that he literally gave up all trust to let this happen. But at the same damn time, if this never happened, who would have known what could have happened in this entire game? Honestly, I kind of believe the latter. We probably would have been in a bad ending right now with Shobai and damn Mikado in Akane's body. To be fairly honest, I'll be real with you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. Look at her smile. Gorgeous as ever. Damn! They did not have to. I mean, first off, I know the twins got you gone, bro. But they did not have to do that to you. They did not. So, who is this person you want me to find? The target's name is Mikado Sonoji. The person bypassed our institute security, stole top secret files, and has been traveling across the country committing crimes. all this time was a fucking AI. All this time. This man was going crazy. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was AI. That at this time it has to be the AI. No, there was no the real Mikado was doing this. I've compiled the details in this document, so please take a look. Oh, she is happy as hell. Like, yes, this is the excitement I've been waiting for. Chibukuro received the file folder from Mikado before opening it. She slowly opened her right eye, which had been tightly closed. Then she slowly opened the file folder and flipped through the pages at an incredible speed. She had her eye, she low key, dead ass the Sharingan. If you don't know about Naruto, pull out that shit real quick. Flipping them pages. Yeah, with the eye. Oh, that eye is so, yo, her eye is so damn sick. Every time I think about it, their design, I didn't pay much attention when she had died the first time, but when you look back at it, I'm like, yo, she had a fun, her eye is so peak. So peak. I wish they would have at least shown it, not like with her dying, like using it at least once within the game, but it's okay. It was less like looking and more like a movement if she were continuing pages. After flipping to the last page, Chibukuro closed the file folder and once again closed her right eye. That's fucking so sick. Okay, I read it all. Instant. I see. So this is the rumored deviled eye. Glad you were able to figure that out so quick. Sometimes I get asked whether I just do things haphazardly. Any bit of information would be helpful. If you learn anything about Mikado Sonoji through those eyes, please contact the institute immediately. Since this is our top priority, it'll be directly connected to me, the director Kenjo. Got it. So basically, I just need to report to that guy, right? Then please give this him. Chibukuro said this and handed Mikado a device that resembles a portable tablet PC. Oh, what's this? It's a display connected to the optic nerve of my right eye. It reflects my devil's eye field of vision directly onto the screen. Damn! Mike! Yo, Setsuka was so fucking hard. Are you serious? Bro, I get it. It's an AI versus Setsuka. But I feel like with enough prep time, if only... no, enough prep time would have not been enough for it, but it makes me wonder if he would have just if she would have just got some help or something. That's insane. I don't know how Shobai does it, bro. I don't know how Shobai kidnapped her. If anything suspicious comes up during the investigation, I'll open my eye and start recording, so it might help if you're watching. Connected to the optic nerve? Did you have this device custom made somewhere? Yes, I had it made by the Kisaragi Foundation a while ago. The Kisaragi Foundation, you say? Wait, what? Could you have silently listened to the conversation up until now, reacted to the unexpected name that came from Chibukuro's mouth? Wait. Are you saying Yamato helped with this? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Am I tripping? How? I'm gonna let him speak. Maybe I'm thinking way too. No, there's no way. It's nothing. I briefly owed them a favor before the despair incident happened. Actually, that's why I took this case as well. That name sounded so familiar. The Kisaragi Institute? You guys have been quite famous lately, haven't you? What's the relationship between you and the Kisaragi Foundation? Well, Mikado shot a quick glance at Kenjo as she carefully observed his action. Kenjo felt silent again without saying anything. However, he couldn't hide the fact that he was still quite surprised. Damn. Is there something you're unable to say? That's all. I mean, he's just in shock. Like, what the fuck? There was a handsome blue-haired kid who made this for me. If he's here, please send my regards. Blue-haired, handsome. I think the part that's getting me is the only blue-haired kid I know of is Yamato, but maybe I'm tripping. By now, he's probably around the same age as you guys. That's insane. No, that's actually insane. It has to be Yamato. That really hurts the soul. That actually hurts the fucking soul. Blue-haired? Could it? It's Yamato. Huh? Damn. Damn. That is crazy. Kidjo? Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. What a letdown. Anyway, are we done? Should I begin investigating now? What? You still have something to say? Yo, Setsuka was straight to the point like, yo, I've been dying for this moment. Let me go so I can start searching. No, but I like how straightforward. Right? We have the same fucking mindset. I said the same thing. I said, damn. Pretty different from what you imagined, eh? Not really, no. It's alright. I get that a lot. Being called the next generation's a hope or whatever and having that cool image forced onto me, it's a bit troublesome. Still, I do enjoy requests to find people. It's fun. It's been a while since I gotten this excited. Thank you. I'll be counting on you. Oh, I'll contact you if anything comes up. So actually, she thrived for this. Wow, that's amazing. Feeling somewhat better, Chiyabukuro left the Kizuragi Institute with light steps. They were strangely fascinating people, Chiyabukuro thought. However, her task remained unchanged. As always, she would take the case and complete the mission. With a slight surge of energy after a long time, Chiyabukuro opened her right eye, recalling the contents of the file folder she had seen earlier, and made her way back to the car she had parked. However, Chiyabukuro didn't know. She didn't know the significance of the person who made her tablet and what kind of connection he had to the two people at the Kizuragi Institute, because Kinjo never said nothing. That's actually insane. I mean, I get it. He wanted to keep things under wraps and stuff. Like, it's just sad. Like, damn. So that means there really was a time where Setsuka and Yamato both met. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Chiyabukuro also didn't know. She didn't know that this case would be the last of Chiyabukuro's life. That's sad, because Shobai got to jump on her. Wow. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Yo, I'll be honest, that really shocked the hell out of me. I can't lie. So she really was like, she was just a straightforward woman just doing things because it was just part of her job, but like deadass Setsuka was, she was the truth, man. I'm gonna miss her so much. But I didn't know she really started to love that shit or love that excitement. I guess once you have an eye like that, you kind of know how to solve everything, but this gave her a new excitement. But damn, a deviled eye versus Shobai, and Shobai won. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you know, that man's very smart. But all right, let's head off to the final file of the Omake mode. After everything ended, nothing remains in Utsuro. How were Sora, Utsuro, and Mikado feeling? What were they thinking about? Let's get it. Final one. Oh my goodness. Because now that I found out that Yuki actually was in Akane's body, it's actually funny. So they really were just chilling here. Thank you for waiting. Utsuro-san. Oh, I missed them so much. This time, I tried making a cute bow tie. Utsuro's like, what the fuck are you doing? It might suit you better than I expected. I guess I'm quite talented, aren't I? How does it look, Utsuro-san? Why? Why does Mikado Sonoji's cloak have infinite replications? What a question to ask. You mean your thoughts on that? I see. Could it be a bug? I've already given up on trying to figure it out. But isn't it great? It's the only material you can get in this blank new world program. Exactly. With this, we can create and play around with all sorts of things. That's wow. Us? You know we're playing alone. I haven't been playing at all. But here, there's nothing to do except play with Mikado Sonoji's cloak and chat. Since Utsuro-san is so quiet, I ended up talking to myself all the time, and I feel like I end up saying even more than I should. By the way, Mikado Sonoji is essentially dead. Aside from an occasional chuckle, there's no reaction for him anymore. So he's just laying on the floor, like dead. Like his mind is so broken from everything that's happened. He's just like, haha. Just knocked out. Haha. Now that you mention it, you don't need to add son to my name anymore. Literally. Oh? I see. I didn't know. I suppose that's natural. You've already spent more time here than the time experienced by the memories of Akane Tower. Don't say that. What is that time? What does time even mean here? No, it's a good thing. It seems like you've finally been somewhat freed from the shackles of Akane Tower. The you who isn't Akane Tower, if you think about it, is someone who's been affected by both me and Akane Tower. Sora. Huh? Oh my god, there's something I want to ask. Wow, the sun will rise in the west tomorrow, huh? For you to start the conversation first, Utsuro, that's what I was gonna say. That I can't believe this nonchalant guy is really starting up the conversation. Of course, here, neither the sun nor the moon rises. What if, even if just for a moment, if fate or some new power equivalent to it were to reappear in the real world, what will you do then? What do you mean by that? Isn't it the lucky fortune with me right now? This is just in case. Well, even if you ask, what will you do? Isn't it true that there's nothing we can do right now? Oh, so does she not know? She would not know that Yuki actually took all of the divine luck from her, which is freaking insane. So I'm assuming that's what Utsuro meant by if somehow the power reappeared to the world, which it did reappear to the world within Yuki, what will you do? I see. I said something strange. No, it wasn't strange. I get what you're saying. I see. But even if something like that happens, I don't think there will be any problem at all. Why is that? Not playing the music. I'm not playing the music. I'm sure I said this during the final moments of parting with them with that day. I asked them to live with all their might. Oh, yeah, you sure did, Sora. Among the people who heard this, there were also that. Yo, dog. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh my gosh. This game will always go down in the legendary history books. Among the people who heard this, there are also that scumbag Shobai and that stubborn Mr. Kinjo. Living on doesn't necessarily mean only good things will happen. I said that simply being alive is hope in itself, but ironically, as we live on, we inevitably experience despair as if it's something natural. It's a given. Life is like climbing a rugged mountain, not knowing what will happen next. Even without us using the example of luck, they will probably face similar, if not worse, things until the day they die. Yup. Dude, she is angelic. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is so amazing. But now they will know how to think, how to act, and how to live. They learn those things here in Utsuroshima, just like I did. So no matter what happens, there's nothing to worry about. They are human. They will continue to live on. He actually chuckled. That's so fucking beautiful. That's so fucking beautiful, bro. Now, let's leave the matter of the real world to the people of the real world. For now, what should we make from Mr. Sanoji's cloak? Do you have any ideas, Utsuro? He's like, gosh, what am I? It's what it is. I'm in here for eternity. In the end, is there nothing else to do but that? Of course. Well, this time, it's about a conversation that they had on a certain day, long after the end of the New World program, when countless days have passed. and it is officially a part of the last conversation data recorded by the New World program. After this day, the recording system of the New World program, which had been repeating meaninglessly loops, came to a halt. Therefore, no one knows what conversations they had or what thoughts they had after that. Man. However, someone will remember them. Someone will live on in order to meet them again. Someone will bury them in their hearts and move forward. The girl with white hair who is nothing. No, the girl who has nothing defined all those things as living on. That's the symbolism is crazy. The girl who was nothing defined all those things as living the fuck on. Even when you're nothing, she made it something. She came to the world empty and released the world living on. Truly one of the greatest characters ever. Sora is so fucking goated. Oh my goodness. That's right. Living on is both hope and proof of being human. That is the truth. No, they did not know. That is such a phenomenal line. That is the true. That is truly the symbol of hope. Amazing. Amazing. Oh. That's it. That's really it. We go to the credits. RPG Maker, shout out Lanuge. These are all the things he used with the help in developing this game. Don't know nothing about this text, don't know nothing here. Special thanks to everyone here and to everyone who loved the Danganronpa Another series. Lanuge, I want to thank you so much. I know you'll never see this, and that's perfectly fine. You never have to. You are one of the greatest creators of all time. I'm assuming your life is absolutely doing fantastic, swell. I hope you get all the praises in the world, all the best luck in the world. I just hope everything is going super well for you. I cannot ever thank you enough for creating such a masterpiece as this game. To this day, I am so thankful that I got a chance to play this game. I'm late as hell, but the being late was all the more worth it. Never knew about any type of fangirls, and the fact, bro, people have been waiting years. I am so thankful to every time. I'm so thankful. And this same thing as living on also applies to all of you. I want to thank every single one of you that has been on this journey with me with SDRA2. No, honestly, we're not even gonna say that. Here's the funniest part though. This is the most craziest thing ever. It has been exactly 1 year. Not exactly, because my first DRA video came out on March 14th of 2025. After 1 long year of Danganronpa and Super Danganronpa Another 2, we have finally finished. I am so amazed. You all have been along on this journey with me for an entire year. I want to give your hands a round of applause. Give a round of applause to yourself, because that is so amazing how wonderful this game was. I cannot be more thankful enough for everything that this game has allowed me. It has opened the doors immensely on my fangin world, and I'm so thankful every single day. Now I just want to find other visual novels. I do want to try other stuff too, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Don't request me anything because my list is long. So I'm gonna let y'all know now. Here's my plans now. So thank you. Well, let me end this off. Special thanks to you, Lanuge. Thank you for literally everything. I can't be more thankful enough for everything that you've done with this game. I honestly can't. It is actually amazing. It's honestly amazing every time I think back at this. Like, you're the GOAT. Truly, you're the GOAT. But that's enough yapping for me. I've said enough. I've glazed this game enough. It will always go down in the Hall of Fame history books. This game will never be forgotten a day of my life. I'll be like 50 years old one day or something like that, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, damn, remember that time I played this? Like, I just can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. So here are the new plans that I have now. On that note, after all that, do not request me any. I'm just saying this now. Do not request me any games because my list is long as hell and I already have it all mapped out right now. The next thing I'm doing right now, and just know, obviously, I'm still on my YTTT drain. All right, but here's my plans for new series coming along. With this done, first off, if this is the only thing that you did care about, I would advise, go ahead and check out some of the other content too that I have. There's Rewritten, there's Danganronpa Antebellum Lockdown, Genocide Masquerade, DRDT, Danganronpa Despair Time. There's a whole bunch of other content. If you have not seen it, it's out there. You can go check it out at any time on my channel. But that's up to you though. I'm not forcing you or nothing. Just wanted to let you know. But for the continuation from here on out now, pretty much my next plans, unless things can happen at any given moment, so this can be subjected to change as this video releases. My plans is to do Brave Danganronpa next prologue, because I know that game's been out 5 years. It's been 5 years, but hey, the dev has no plan on ending that game. So or ending that series. So if that's the case, shit, I'm a tune in. So there's that one. There's Danganronpa Heartless Deceit. There's also, I'm going to watch that other audio series of Danganronpa SOS. And then I need to get, because I said it ages ago, but everything keeps happening, I need to get to Jinko-Rampa. And as I said before, others can go along the way, but those are the clear 4 right now that I'm dead set on right now that I have to do. Like, it is a must. I must do those 4 because I've been doing like prologue series after series after series after series, like getting people prologue, because I'm trying to catch up with as much as I can. And then after that one, and then my next full series, eventually when I get to it, will be Danganronpa Lapse. I think it's LAPSE. Yes, I think it's that one. But you get the whole point, right? That's it for me. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my yapping. I always will be thankful to Lanuge. I will be thankful for every one of you guys that supported me, watching me, and continuously enjoy my content. I cannot thank you enough for everything you do for me. You have no idea. Like, this is some of the funnest shit ever. When I finish my job and I get home and I get to record a video and get to hear your comments, your thoughts, it makes me so damn happy. You have absolutely no idea. Like, I'd be giggling. Sometimes I'll go back to comments that be made before because it's amazing hearing you guys talk and be able to speak and to be able to bring out your minds. And also to all of the lurkers that probably lurk and never comment a day in their life. I also thank you, because if I made you smile at least once, enough to even give you the satisfaction just to be able to sub to me and continuously to support me, it makes me so damn happy. So I will continue on as long as my health will allow me to. And sorry I sound a little nasally or whatever if I did during this video, because I am actually sick, but I wanted to get this video out. So that's it. Thank you all again for everything. And I hope to all see you in whatever next adventure that I end up doing, which I already said my plans, but things could change. But regardless, I hope you just watch me for me and enjoy me for me. If not, cool. That's all good too. I appreciate you. So thank you again. Signing. Well, one more thing I did forget to add too. This is the end for SDRA2 content until the dub comes out. Now, there's still 3 more chances to go. There's chapter 4, chapter 5, and chapter 6 dubs. So we have all those to also wait for, which I will say right now, let's just be real, it's going to take a long time because it took 3 years for chapter 3. I wouldn't be surprised because all of them got lives. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes just as long, if not longer, for the next couple chapters to release an English dub. But for the time being, this game will be on hibernation mode until then. So now I can say thank you very much for everything that you guys do for me, and hope that you could watch me on my next endeavors. Later.